And we can all agree that Amex points are one of the most powerful currencies out there, but only if you use them the right way. And Katie, I don't know, did you see that email that Amex sent out a little while ago?
I did, and it was so disappointing.
That's a good way to phrase it. Disappointing, for our fellow travelers out there. For those who didn't see the email, go check your inbox. Amex sent out a summary of how members used their points over the past year. It was actually from September 2024 through August 2025, and it gives you your stats there. For me personally, 100% of my points were sent to transfer partners, and I would have assumed that that would have been the most popular uses for the points.
And you would have been wrong.
Yeah, shocker there. Chris was wrong again. But no, let me read the top three uses for American Express membership rewards points last year. Starting at number three, redeeming points for a statement credit. Number two, using points at checkout. Number one, most used was redeeming Amex membership rewards points for gift cards. And yeah, that's a great way. Exactly. There was in the email, there was a little spotlight section, and it said card members like you redeemed an average of 50,000 points to receive a $300 statement credit. And no, those are not like
Nope,
me. I would spend
not
those
like
50,000 points many other places before redeeming for a statement credit.
Yeah, definitely not like me either. I have never redeemed a single Amex point for a statement credit or a gift card, so yeah, that was pretty shocking. So let's dive into those and also some other ways that people are really losing value from the American Express program, and then maybe offer some ideas for some better ways to use those points.
Excellent idea, Katie. Now, I'll kick things off with transferring points. Now, we can all agree that transferring points is the best, if not one of the best ways to use your points. But transferring your points without a specific plan is where you can start to lose that value. Part of the beauty of programs like Amex is the flexibility. Transferring your points without a specific plan takes away that flexibility because once you transfer your points to a different airline or hotel program, they're stuck there and you can't get them back to Amex. And once you transfer those points over, they can be devalued at any time. So you had this really flexible currency. It sent it to a program like, I don't know, Hilton, for example. They're stuck with Hilton. If Hilton decides to change how they value their points, now those whatever 100,000 points you sent from Amex are worth even less. I get it. It can be tempting when you see these transfer bonuses come out and it can look like a really good deal. But unless you are very familiar with the program or you have a very specific redemption in mind, it's usually not worth the risk to transfer those points.
Yeah, yeah, I would say 99 times out of 100, speculatively transferring is generally not a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so number two, and this is one that I think is really common, and that's getting caught up in that hype without analyzing the benefits for your situation. It is so easy to see a new card or a new offer. And like, let's be real, Amex has some of the best welcome offers, some of the flashiest cards that come onto the market with such a splash that every single website, including us, writes just nonstop about them. We're guilty. That's the way it goes.
Yeah.
And it can get really, really hard to not get caught up in that. It's easy to listen to our show or to read our website or some other, blog out there and hear us talk about how good, let's say, the Amex Platinum is. And it still might not be the right card for you. It could be the most perfect card for me, but that doesn't mean it's right for your situation. So, regardless of how much we're hyping up these cards, because we do generally think they are amazing cards for a lot of people, you really need to look at the benefits, analyze them against your personal situation, and then weigh those against the annual fee to really make a smart choice as to if that is a good card or a good program for you.